we start, I'm going to define ASD for you guys. ASD stands for Autism Spectrum Disorder, and there are a wide range of symptoms that go with autism spectrum disorders, and they're classified into little subdisorders, which correspond to certain symptoms. I There are more than just three under the umbrella, but I couldn't find them, so that's why. While you're walking through the hallway or in the commons, do you ever stop to think how many people in this school have a mental or physical disability around them? Well, the CDC says 1 in 68. And if 1 in 68 people have ASD in Como Park High School, then out of 1,490 students, that would mean 22 and a third person have a autism spectrum disorder. But how would you know if you had ASD? Like, what are the symptoms? Well, there are a bunch of symptoms that range from significant problems developing communication skills, like facial expressions and body posture, or lack of interest in sharing enjoyment, interests, or achievements with others, or a delay in or lack of learning to talk, which 40% of people who have ASD have, or stuff like a limited interest in play and activities. How can we help with these disorders, you ask? Well, there's lots of things that we can do. Like, as a society, we could help them develop social skills so that they can survive on their own out in this big bad world, or should we help them in all of their endeavors all throughout their life? Let's go to an expert that I found in Como Park that will tell us more about it.
Okay, so what do you do here at Como Park?
I'm a special ed teacher working with students with learning disabilities.
And how do you think your line of work helps these kids get through their adversities in society?
Special ed teacher tries to modify general curriculum and make it so that it's accessible to students with disabilities. The disabilities are usually in reading, writing, math, and make it so that they can understand the core capable of doing.
Okay. Do you think this helps them? Do you think this helps them assimilate to normal society, or do you think society itself should change to fit their needs? Like, which one should change?
Well, I think that the student needs to assimilate to normal society. That's the question. I think they can, and they do, and they've shown a lot of success when they've been given supports.
So do you think society itself supports them enough today? Like, people have enough patience with them?
Well, society, I'm not sure about. I know the schools aren't doing enough to help students with disabilities overcome their issues.
So, where do you come into this equation? Well, there are lots of ways you can help, like volunteering. You can hit up autismspeaks.org to find out how. Or, next time you're buying a burger or at McDonald's or Taco Bell, wherever these little boxes are, drop a little extra change in there. Or if you don't like to go get burgers and you do not have time to volunteer, you could try being a generally helpful person whenever you see a kid with autism or Asperger's in need. Like, you, as a person without ASD, don't know what they're going through, so don't be a butt like these guys, laughing, standing around. We could all be like this kid. So much swag. And that's it.